social work focuses a lot on community development, networking. It's not just the counseling component that most people think it is. It's got a big policy area. It's got a large advocacy component too. So that really, there's a lot of transferable skills that I picked up from these different positions. So
I do feel very connected to what I'm learning. Being a graduate student, I mean, you've kind of got an area that you're pursuing, but also to I feel very connected to what I'm learning in my classroom. The instructors are very careful to draw students into the discussion. It's much more of a participatory learning process than it is a being preached to process. So that involves me.
I would say the best example of how UBC has got into our learning would be through the co-op program and promoting that. I am personally involved in the co-op program, and I've done an 8-month co-op, and gained a lot of practical experience, and it's something that's applicable learning that I've found quite useful.
I think because it's maintained fairly small class sizes, like we haven't got huge classes, it gives you the ability to talk to your teachers one-on-one, whereas on larger campuses like UBC Vancouver, you have huge classes and there's less time to spend with your teachers. I find teachers here very helpful. I was willing to help you out. They're very encouraging and want to see you succeed, so that's a huge thing for me, it keeps me here.
Extracurricular activities, research projects, group work, yeah.
The small class size, I love it. It gives you interaction with the professor. It seems like you're interacting with your friends. You interact with them one-on-one. That helped me a lot since I came to Canada. That's the most basic thing I love UBC about.
The profs seem to keep us educated and stuff going on in the community and on campus here. And, you know, for the most part, that stuff and flyers and whatnot around campus and the newspaper helps out.
Well, I think since it's such a small campus, it seems like you see the same people over and over. It's kind of a more personal feel. Like, let's say if I want to be in the library for a little bit, I will be able to study with people who are from my classes and things like that. So it's more of a personal environment.
I like how they always send you emails when there's seminars and stuff, and usually like you can eventually find something you're interested in because they have people from all walks of life and all different fields come in to talk to people, and I think that's really good.
Well, I'm a member on the Students' Union, so that's a big one. And just like knowing where to go to get involved is a big one, I think, because I didn't know how to get involved until I was offered a position.
I think actually the course unions are really helpful because, I know I'm in Earth Science, right, and Earth Science course union is kind of like where we find out more about job opportunities and you get to know everyone in your department, and I think most course unions do the same thing, so I think that's probably the best thing.
Teachers giving out their emails so that you can contact them whenever you have time is a good thing to get involved and help the students and stuff.
Class sizes are so much smaller. I feel that all of my professors are really like you can talk to them a lot and stuff, and they're totally cool with it. And when I was at Vancouver campus, I just found that I couldn't do that as much. There's just too much pressure on them for like about the 300 students that they were teaching to do that. So I love it so much more because it just gets so much more involved with everything. It's good.